Okay, so I am going to stick to this YouTube thing. I realized how much I miss making these videos because I've had a really lot of fun. I've really had a lot of fun. Bad grammar, I'm sorry. I've really had a lot of fun making the videos that I've been making the past couple weeks, and I want to get back in the swing of things. I really do, so I'm going to stick to it this time. And I mentioned in previous videos, I think the last video, so not previous videos, just the one before this, that I was going to try and do this thing where I respond to what the 5 awesome girls are talking about for the week, because in 2010 they're doing this thing where they have theme weeks. So every week they have a question to answer or something along those lines of a theme, and I thought it would be fun to try and do the same thing, and it would give me ideas for something to talk about in my videos. So the 5 awesome girls this week talked about their favorite websites besides, YouTube and Facebook and Twitter and, the like of websites that everybody frequents often. So I have 5 I've listed, and, or I guess 6 technically, but one of them, 2 of them are like sister sites, so they kind of go hand in hand. But the first website I go to a lot is take180.com, which is kind of a sort of online TV channel, and they have mini series of TV shows. They're full length, they're full seasons, and they have full storylines, but they're 3-minute videos, so it's kind of like watching a YouTube series, like Lonely Girl or whatever. It's kind of to that effect, and it's really cool. And I'm currently addicted to their show I Heart Vampires. If you're a fan of Twilight in any sort of way, or just stories about vampires, then go check this out because it's pretty cool. I like it. Also, if you're a YouTube, familiar with YouTube people, Niga Higa and Kasim G just had cameos on the show, so you should definitely go check it out. I think it would be well worth your while. Another website I adore is called Pandora, and apparently this is banned in Canada because their music laws state that it's illegal, and so I don't know if other countries are this way, but in America it is legal. So Pandora is this website that's pretty much an online radio station. It's kind of like satellite radio, but not exactly, and you can make your own simulation of a radio station where you can pick your favorite artist or something, and they'll play artists and music that is similar to the artist that you picked. You can have classical music, you can have current popular music, you can have music from the 60s or something. You can have any sort of, music genre you want, and I think it's really cool. This is something I get made fun of for a lot. My boyfriend picks on me all the time for it, but I'm addicted to fanfiction.net, and their sister site, fictionpress.com. And fanfiction.net is, the best way to describe it is, have you ever gone to a movie and the ending didn't go exactly the way you wanted it to go, so you're talking to all your friends that went with you to this movie about how you wish it would have gone? Well, basically fanfiction.net is that. And people will write stories and they'll publish them to this website about the way they wanted a certain thing to go. And they have different categories of movies, books, anime, plays, stuff like that. They have different categories and then different genres within those categories that you can read from, and I really love it. It is not healthy how much time I spend on that website. I think I spend 85% of my time on that website, on the internet at least. That's how much time I spend on it, and it's not good. It's not good. And their sister site, excuse the Skype messaging system in the background. If you hear that again, just ignore it. But fictionpress.com is an original story site, so people can post their original stories to it. I don't really read a whole lot of webcomics, and I used to read blogs, but not so much anymore. But one webcomic I love is Cyanide and Happiness, which you can find at explosum.net. It's really very entertaining. I think it's hilarious. And my roommate also loves Cyanide and Happiness, and I just have a lot of friends who think it's really funny. So go check that out. I'll post all these links in the sidebar, by the way, so don't flip out if you're like, I can't find it all down. Don't worry. It'll be in the sidebar. And the last website I'm going to talk about is one that Christina, who is Monday of the 5 Awesome Girls, mentioned last week. And I didn't know about it before she mentioned it, but I went in and looked it up, and I'm addicted now. But it's called omeglishit.tumblr.com. And it's this 19-year-old girl who goes on Omegle, which is a chat service, and she acts like Harry Potter characters and then posts the funny conversations to this website. And I think she's really funny. And so if you don't know anything about Harry Potter, and if you don't like profanity, you will not enjoy this website. But if you do like those things, go check it out because it's very funny. And I follow this chick on Formspring now, and it's really cool. The stuff that she talks about with people on Omegle, it's really cool. So go check out those websites and post video responses or comments down below with websites you go to a lot. Like, send me recommendations for things I should go check out. I love you guys. Think you're amazing. So I'll talk to you later, and hopefully I'll have another video up by the end of the week. I love you guys. Mwah. Toodles.